Welcome to my channel. Welcome. My name is Amber, and yeah, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for tuning in. Um, just one quick little download. This song that came into my head when I asked if there was a song, and the one that came through was by Kiss. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. The only way of loving me, baby. That's a different song, but it says the verse is tonight I want to give it all to you in the darkness. In the darkness, there's so much I want to do. Ooh, steamy. And tonight I want to lay it at your feet, 'cause girl, I was made for you, and girl, you were made for me. Let's see. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can give it all to you, baby. Can you give it all to me? It's fun. And then the bridge. Oh, I can't get enough. Oh, I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Somebody can't get enough of you, collective. Oh, there's a guitar solo, which I love, sincerely. Okay. Is there any more chorus? Is there any more verses? Man, I'm on Genius for these lyrics, and God, it's like a effing nightmare of an app or of a, yeah. Okay. So yeah, maybe that resonates, maybe it doesn't, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Yeah, I almost said what I say when I have a one-on-one session with someone, which is the more vulnerable, transparent, communicative you are, the more you'll get out of our time together. So we're gonna get into the tarot. Let's do some Santo. But yeah, I think the reason I was guided to say that is because maybe the more transparent, communicative, and like really, really deep, honesty with yourself, the more you'll get out of this little reading. And I mean, that's like the more you'll get out of life. Oh, shoot. Hang on just a second. Okay, I want to do a quick, let's see, I can never remember. Quick, side. Which camera am I using? Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Hmm. Hollow bone, hollow bone, hollow bone. Think of two things to be grateful for. Close your eyes and just think of two things. Draw all your energy back into yourself, letting go of anything and everything that is going on outside of you and the boundary of your body, the boundary of your aura. Just bring it all back into you. Take a deep breath in and release. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, the Three of Wands in reverse. So somebody's not waiting anymore. Someone's not waiting anymore. Um, they know whatever it is they have been waiting for, it's not coming in. There's an acceptance around it. Yeah. Are you in the process of accepting something that's maybe hard and unfair to have to accept? Or maybe someone in your energy. Okay. We have, sorry, the Six of Arrows is a beautiful energy to open with. This is our overall energy. Six of Arrows is about moving towards calmer waters, especially mentally. It's moving out of a place of mental conflict, mental, like obsessive thinking, obsessively trying to figure something out or make sense of something, or yeah, I'm just seeing like a hamster wheel and that round and round thinking. Whatever's happened or going to happen, it depends on what timeline you're on, but it's gonna like set you mentally free so that you can move into a place of mental balance and feeling like you you have control over your thoughts. Cheers, my dears. Okay, so and it's also, she knows she's got the green for her heart chakra and the yellow for her solar plexus. Um, it's like a very quantum physic feel to me. Like, and I feel like your higher power, because you've gotten this clarity, like see how her head is essentially like blocking the sun because this she's got this connection with the sun, which, you know, the sun is clarity, enlightenment, exposure, even when it's not what necessarily what we had in mind, varying degrees to that. But your higher power is calling you out onto the water. And what I mean by that is your higher power is calling you to take a leap of faith in a direction that brings you peace. This is an action card. It requires movement, and it could indicate actual travel for some of you, but in your heart, the green heart chakra, like balanced heart chakra, and the yellow, like confidence to move in a new direction because you've you've got the information you needed to do so. Okay, let's go to the Rumi deck. I have commitment on the bottom coming out in reverse. Maybe some of you are having to break some form of commitment, or someone's breaking some form of commitment with you, perhaps. I mean, with the energy, with that Three of Wands in reverse and commitment in reverse, it's almost like someone is in acceptance that a commitment maybe isn't coming in. That's for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, for some of you, you're like, oh, wow. And I get that. I get the, oh, wow energy. Okay, we have the Cloak of Christ. So beautiful. So this is reminding me, I know it says the Cloak of Christ, but it's reminding me of Archangel Michael. And there's a, I hope the camera picks up, there's an intensity from this card. Try and get it. Gosh, there's just like so much in the auric field around her. But there's also like this masculine vibe. It kind of looks like like a masculine body, like shirtless. Um, looking pretty good there. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Uh, so yeah, we'll go deeper. Four is about foundations. It's about family and home and feeling safe in the emotional atmosphere of the home. Um, yeah. I'm gonna get a card. I'm gonna get another Rumi card to clarify this Cloak of Christ card. Like somebody, just so you know, you and your children, if you have children or your loved ones or your pets, you're so divinely protected. I'm seeing um I'm seeing children protected, like it's like they're in this cocoon of protective energy, being shielded, um, or like kept especially safe because of what's going on around them. Um, what was it that I wanted to say along that four energy? That's the heart chakra. It's the fourth house, which is Cancer. So, with the firm foundation that I mentioned that comes with fours, you know, you won't have emotional safety within a family unless the foundation is built on truth. So maybe some of you are recognizing that the whatever you've created, however this applies to you, it's not gonna get, it's not gonna progress. It's not going to evolve. It's like a dying, it sounds harsh, but the way I'm seeing it, and I've seen it this way kind of before, but it's like a dying thing that needs to be released, um, so that you can move back into the, not that you're out of it, but it's like I'm just seeing it almost like a cloak that you won't take off, even though it's keeping out the sunlight and this Christ energy, which is higher consciousness, which is love, which is self-acceptance, which is, oneness, consciousness, but also very individualistic. You're being called out to be an individual in a way that you've never had to like individualize before. Um, and it's time to release the cloak that like, because again, whatever clarity you've gotten, Christ wants to like cloak you, and I'm seeing it, cloaked in like white light, and that white light, I'm being told it's healing, higher power, that white light, and the shape is kind of like hearts. I don't know if you can see it that way, but I can, like the wings, and then there's another greater heart Kind of looks like the organ of the heart, huh? Okay, now we have 43. It's beautiful. That's how old I am, which adds up to a seven, which sevens are about being in alignment for healthy and loving relationships. Hand of Fatima. Getting your guides, they're like definitely high-fiving you. The universe is like, for some of you, I'm hearing you're my beloved son or you're my beloved daughter in whom I'm well pleased, which I know, yeah, it could sound very weird and religious to some of you, and I get that. I totally respect that. But if you can just maybe take the religion out of it and see that your team is really proud of you and they really don't want you to get stuck in the if only I had done this, if only, if only my ego hadn't, whatever. They don't want you to loop. They want you to move towards a place of peace. Okay, so it's like, yeah, this high five and this, like, yeah, just like allow yourself to feel, to believe that you're right where you're supposed to be, and all the missteps or all the steps that you perceive as missteps, and maybe some of them are, maybe you did some things that weren't in alignment with your value system, and I get that too. um Man, I get that, but it's about knowing that if you could have done better, you would have. And you are just right where you're supposed to be, and everything is as it's supposed to be. It's so hard to believe sometimes, but everyone has their own higher power. Everybody has their own blueprint for their life, for what they're here to um, experience, learn, and grow this particular lifetime, which does lead me to a little bit of a download, which is, um, you know, a lot of times karma plays out in following lifetimes. Like, some things are going to happen this lifetime. And I mean, and a lot of times we don't get to see karma, or karma doesn't look the way we think it should, all that stuff. But people don't realize that when they make certain choices, they really affect their children and their children's children. Like, it really affects their lineage, their legacy. Um, so yeah, I don't know if someone was wondering that, or just, yeah, felt guided to share that our choices aren't just about us, which, no shit. All right, let's go into the Thoth deck. And yeah, can we get a clear message here for our highest good, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael. Okay. Clear guidance, clear encouragement, clear message for whoever needs it. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands coming out on the Six of Arrows, So this is about releasing a burden. It's about releasing a burden. I'm hearing the burden of proof. You're like free of having to prove anything because you've completed the task. You've done it. You've completed whatever burden of proof that you needed to fulfill. Um, it's going to make sense to you in whatever way or not. Um, this is a really, I mean, it's called oppression, and it is, it's a very oppressive energy. And it's oppressive on one's life force. And that is what happens when we don't choose what brings us life and we stay in what brings us, you know, down. And just, bring in a lot of depression and in turn anxiety. And yeah, I just hope that you're not stuck in any kind of loop like that. Because the advice would definitely be to let go and move. Maybe literally, maybe I've gotten this message before. Maybe some of you like literally need to move. Okay, and then we have the Four of Wands, which is what I was also seeing. The Four of Wands in the traditional tarot is Aries energy, or Mars energy with the Ten of Wands as well. And we have some air energy out here too, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. In the classic, it pictures like a party, a celebration. It pictures a couple hugging, and there's flowers and a trellis or whatever. It's a very celebratory card, and it's yeah about coming together and family and friends. For and it's like it has like for the foundation of something, as if you get married and you start building this foundation on truth and love. um then we have the Three of Swords. Dang. Okay, this is like a dying heart chakra. Three of Swords, this is like can't get away from the pain to heal from it. Can't get away from the pain to heal from it. I am so sorry, my love. I think change would do you good. Um, Ten of Wands and Three of Swords. It looks like they're both ruled by the same planet. I wonder what that one is for. But this is also Libra energy, and Libra energy is about it's air energy, and it's about justice. You're not able to create justice for yourself because you can't get away from like long enough, far enough to actually experience any kind of healing. And it has to do with this Four of Wands, this foundational energy. Okay, yeah, we have 444. I mean, one of them is a 4-3, but we have 4-4. It's again your heart. Whatever this was, I mean, it says completion. Oh, kiddo. You've completed, you've learned what you needed to learn. It's time to release what that lesson taught you. Like, no, I'm sorry, you get what I mean. Like, allow yourself to heal from an incredibly painful lesson. Um, and like, see how like she has her back. like to the burden, to the pain. It's definitely children involved in this situation for some of you, not all of you, but whoever I'm speaking to right this moment, you really need to know that your children or the children that you love or care about, look at like this child connecting with their own idea of higher power, of source, of even like mother energy. I find that very comforting, very comforting. I hope you do too. All right, any more messages for our highest good? Yashi koi anoyashi anoyadashi. I so much acceptance is required in order for you. Sorry, the sun's I'm gonna wrap up and maybe um go for a walk. It's still crazy cold, but it's cool. I can stand at this particular window and like receive the sun, like it shines right in, and it's really nice. But there's a part of you that knew. There's a part of you that knew. There's a part of you that knows things are playing out exactly the way they need to play out. Um, there's also this part, I'll just speak for myself. There's also this part that feels a profound sense of injustice. Um, but I think kind of what I was talking about in the beginning, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, my higher power has a much higher concept of justice than I do when I'm in pain, emotionally or physically. Um, and I'm learning to trust that. And I know when I look for it, I see it. And I know I am going to see it in this particular situation of mine, but or like it's just not gonna, I'm getting what I want, or I'm getting what I need, not what I want. And um I'm sorry if that's what's going on with you too. You're getting what you need and not what you want. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, this cloak. This cloak. You've been investigating, searching, learning, analyzing all these truths. You've been unlocking them inside yourself. You see the star? You found the clarity that you were seeking inside yourself. And then your higher power mirrored that clarity that you found within yourself back to you by giving you clarity externally. I'm hearing, you can't handle the truth. Um, It's been handled. The truth has been handled. Whatever that means. It's time to release the cloak. This cloak, right? It's time to come out of whatever solitude, whatever way you've been isolating yourself. It's particular to you. You know when you're doing it and you know you are doing it. Or you have done it or you're gonna do it. You know. But yeah, it's time to like, you know what you know now, and it's time to move towards calmer waters, move towards healing, move towards peace. I don't know. I don't know if I want this many. I'm just going to take one of these. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, yeah, we're just repeating message. Okay, so both of these cards are about silence, going within. Both these cards could also indicate being no contact with someone or not having communication with someone, or very limited perhaps. But these cards are both very, very intuitive. They are magical. They are goddess, god energy, healer, mystic. You know how to trust your intuition, and my mouth underneath. And you just need to take action now. You know what you know. I'm validating that you know what you know. And I'm telling you that the suggestion from your guides is to make significant moves, take significant action towards healing the incredible, incredible. I mean, I'm hearing the word like just horrific. Whatever you've been through hasn't been fair. And it has to do, again, with home life, family life, and a foundation that was not built on rock. It was built on illusions and illusions. And I'm sorry. And I know a lot about that too. So, yeah, you can, my website's on the channel and my email. So if you're ready to try something new, then message me and we'll get you scheduled. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And if you don't like the video, please dislike the video. All feedback is feedback. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have a really fun deal going on all month, and it's $22 for 22 minutes over the phone with me. So it's fun, and we're, playing with the the tutu energy. I'm sorry, I just saw like a bunch of men dancing in tutus. Or no, I'm seeing Jim Carrey. What movie is that? And he's got a tutu on. Now I'm seeing that movie with Alfalfa and Spanky and Spanky and Alfalfa dress up as the pretend to be girls in the ballerina class. Anyways, really funny stuff. Yeah. Stay humorous. Um, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be peaceful, and most of all, may you be free. Until next time. Where's the stop button? Okay. Bye-bye.